Hi, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Ariel, or depending on where you're looking at the hologram, I could be your fairy godmother, or I could be your guide in the etheric realms. I could be your friend. I could be all kinds of descriptors that we could go into here, but really I call myself a mumbling mystic because that's who I really am at the core of things. Anyway, if you're looking for magic, if you're looking for finding your way in a world that is so difficult right now, and you're wanting to uplift your life and your frequency to a place of myth and magic and archetype, then you've hit the right main vein here, because this is it. I have lived my whole life as a myth. And consequently, I've learned a few things along the way about what that looks like, and I can assist you in finding your life being more mythic as well. And if you don't know what mythic is, if that's more of a foundational knowledge, we'll look at that too, what myth is. But generally, everyone knows that. And secondly, what most people don't know is what archetypes are. I work with archetypes because they are the blueprint for your mythic journey in life. Every person is hardwired. They come in this lifetime as a particular, in the form of a particular archetype. That is to say, the way that Jung defines archetype is so simple, but I'll start there. It goes like this. Archetypes are form constants that exist in and define a field of consciousness that is beyond time, space, and the individual. Now, you live in your personality in 3D. That is your ego mind. And you are also, at the same time, in an archetype. You may not be embodying it right now as yet, but you will. If you start doing this, you're going to be blown away, because there's so much richness there that your life transforms into a magical journey by really engaging the archetypes. And my work was specifically to bring in the divine feminine aspects of the divine in the form of 13 archetypes of the divine feminine. So that's my specialty in that area of bringing the blueprints for stepping into full empowered embodiment in archetypal energy. And many of you are familiar with archetypes like the Great Mother or the Muse or the Wise Woman. Those are some of the more familiar divine feminine archetypes. And this work is not just for women, because all beings have both a masculine and a feminine pole, the anima and animus, in them. And we're rebalancing that, as you can see in the culture at large, hugely right now, to move out of a totally polarized patriarchal viewpoint, not to polarize totally over into the feminine, but to come right to the center of being able to balance with both. And that's what archetypes do for you. They assist you in that rebalancing process of coming into the center of the real magnificence of who you actually are as an archetype here. So I encourage you to come play in this field with me, to do whatever you feel aligned with of the very things that will come through this channel. But it's going to be playful, I can tell you, because I'm not a somberly serious kind of person, if you know what I mean. It will be looking at the archetypes through a very playful and delightful, fun lens. I hope you'll come and join us to play soon. Welcome, and be blessed. Enjoy.